Welcome to Raising Your Spirits. Our hope is to help you make positive changes by providing guided messages from Spirit. Tuning forks, crystals, and distance healing are how we pass those messages from Spirit to you. Sit back, relax, and enjoy your vibrational growth with us. Your host for this version of Raising Your Spirits, Tony Gyenis.
Hi, everybody. Glad you can all make it to this special edition of our Easter edition. Last week we talked about how to allow various things into your life, love, resources, and the right people, the right health. And we wanted to have a special segment, and Spirit wanted to address exactly the type of energies that are around at this time. Easter is a time of celebration. It's a time of joy. It's a time of being with the ones you love. It's also a time that reminds us about creation. Without sounding too religious, its essence is there is a death that happened on Good Friday, that is today. And in that, the Son of God was crucified. And so there was a death on that Friday. And on the third day, which was the Sunday, he rose and resurrected on that day, on the Sunday. And this is a reminder for us that in ourselves, there needs to be something that we don't want, that has to die before something new can come in. It is about creation in the end. It's about releasing yourself, because whenever you let something go that you don't need, that is not serving you, that is continually paralyzing you to do whatever it is, that part of you does need to leave. Now, we talk a lot about letting things go, but it isn't as easy as it sounds. The letting go part really means that there's a part of you that needs to die. There's a part of you that needs to let this, whatever it is, whether it's guilt, regret, anger, fear, whatever it is, it's something that isn't your essence. It's latching on and paralyzing you for the fear of something that may happen. Most often it doesn't. But the fear is so strong that it inhibits creation. A womb has to be empty, ready for creation to begin. There's something in there. Creation can't happen. In the creativity part, it vibrates highly to the color of orange. It is, in a sense, especially on this day, on this Easter weekend, it is orange. However, it is more of something outside of us. So it's white. It comes from your soul star. It comes from the essence that is around us. And when we tap into that, it goes through us in our sacral energy, which is creation. It is the reproductive part of us that we can come up with something different, something that will move us forward. So when we say that we procrastinate, and that's what's holding us back, it isn't the procrastination that's holding you back. What is creating the procrastination? Finding the root cause of whatever it is that's going on within ourselves is the essence in finding those answers that's continually holding us back. If somebody were to ask you, what is the best life that would be brilliant for you? Could you describe it? It sounds easy. It sounds like it's like a dream. Like who would ask such a thing? Like a genie. You get a wish and it would come true. And in that folklore, in those myths, we figured, oh well, it's only a TV show. It's only a myth. It could never happen in real life. But it isn't true. I've seen more miracles in the sliver of the things that I've seen that were absolutely impossible. And it happens again and again and again. If you've seen what I've seen, you'll look at occurrences that just happen because the belief was so strong that manifestation couldn't help but happen. Creation occurs when the will is there. When we're not focused and we're not bringing our human part of us into the equation, miracles happen. When we are constantly look at what other people are doing, looking at the situation that is around us, and based on your environment now, determining whether or not something will happen, it never will. Because we're so wrapped up in the human logic of whether or not it can happen, is that's a very thing that inhibits it from occurring. When we look at something that there is no way that this cannot happen. In other words, it has to happen. And with all the things that we have heard and all the things that we have seen, we think that, okay, that's someone else. That's someone else's dream that came true, but it could never happen to me. And that's really the crux of all of this. Creation is latched on to the limits of your imagination, the limits of what you will allow or think that could possibly happen in your life. And sadly, when we think of near-death experiences, when we think of situations where we don't have any choice but to pray, but to look at spirit, and there is no way out that we can possibly think of. And all we can think of is being with our kids, being with our family, being with the ones we love, and we don't care how we are saved, how it could happen that we could possibly get what we get. It just happens. Easter is about that. It's about miracles happening. But something inside of you has to die. Something inside of you. It isn't even about letting go. Because we've talked about the various angles and the various methods in which you can let something go. Let something go that is hurting you. You hear that a lot. But in this Easter, we have to say, instead of letting it go, why are we holding on to it in the first place? If we are hugging a cactus, in those terms, if we are undermining us, sabotaging, what a lot of people would label it as, but by doing that, by saying that we are sabotaging ourselves, it seems, just by the suggestion of those words, that we're still hanging on to it in some way. We may not like it, of course, but it's there. So the question is, Spirit has, why is it still there? Because we think that by letting that part of ourselves go, we don't know what could possibly take its place. And the fear is that what will take its place will be worse than what we're dealing with right now. That's essentially what it is. If you're in a relationship, and you could be advanced in years, I mean, it's different when a couple decides to part at 25 years old. That's different. It's vastly different when they're at 50 or 55 or 60. We think at that point, nobody could possibly love me. I'll be alone for the rest of my life. So I'll hang on to something that's familiar, but maybe not that great. But at least I'll have something. It's better than nothing. And with that mentality, it is the nothing that is the actual creative environment that you can bring someone else into your life. Because a great woman or a great man will not step forward as long as you are hanging on to, I can settle for this. It needs to go. When I say that it needs to die, it means that part of it that part of yourself that is holding on to it, that is fearing that you'll be alone, that needs to die. You're holding on to the health part of yourself, thinking that, well, what could happen in a certain surgery? What could happen in a certain situation if I start? And there's always that hesitation that what I have right now, I could sort of live with. If somebody were to ask you, what would be the best life you could possibly imagine? From the surface, you could probably tell them. Bigger house, a nicer car, better health maybe, a chance to have some time, and then maybe enough resources, enough money so that you can travel, and you can be with your family. You don't have to worry so much about bills. But you see, all those words are also limiting, because we're giving this incredible story of how our life would be, and then giving these little caveats. Well, only if I have enough money. Well, only if I am healthy. Well, only if. There's so many ifs that it's almost a scapegoat, that if I'm not healthy, oh, I knew it wouldn't happen. We're giving ourselves an alibi, a way out. Where else could it go? Because if it doesn't work out, then it means we were wrong. It means we were foolish to even think that something amazing can happen into our life. But if you're pushed and you were asked what would be the best part of your life that can be enhanced, improved, they give you a list of 3 or 4 things that you'd like to have in your life that would have actually some logical, spiritual, creative aspects that you would love to have in your life. How far can you dream? And they would grant it. Would you believe they would grant it? If we were told they would, what would you say? So it's time to take an action, time to take a stand, time to be at a point where you stop settling and start creating in your mind. Start believing that. And, Spirit is saying, if you have a better way that makes you feel better, in this Easter, look at it as there was a man that tried to rally people together so that he can believe in one creative source of energy. And no matter what anybody would say, whether they believe that or whatever happened on Easter, but it has lasted more than 2,000 years. Despite all of the cynics, despite all of the comments, there's still the majority of the population, the majority of the world believes that actually happened. It's very strong. I'm not here to convert anybody. However, this Easter, that's the theme, is what would you create in your life given the opportunity of just saying what you want? What would you sacrifice to get what you want, knowing that once you did that, you would get it? Can you imagine it? If you have a hard time imagining it, imagine how hard Spirit has to work for an image that isn't strong, because you haven't yet decided what you wanted, because you're so wrapped up in whether or not it would happen. Our how is not our job. The how it would work is left up to the energies around us. They will decide how it comes, but you have to be strong enough to, and courageous enough to give that list. It is said that, and we hear this a lot, a person that plays the piano so well, oh, we have such a gift. Oh, I wish I had a gift like that. Person who could play the guitar, or the person that could do gymnastics really well, or the person that could drive a car so fast, better than anyone at an early age, person that's great in math, person that's great And the list goes on about all these incredible things that some people have a knack to do or have this affinity to do. What is your gift? And keep in mind that you don't have to have a long list of gifts. What one thing are you good at? Is it singing? Is it being able to see the issues when they come up? Some people are really good at that. So they become counselors, they become lawyers and doctors. They can just decipher what the truth is, what makes sense, and help those that can't decipher those things. Nurses are caregivers. They have the ability that in all situations, all emergencies, no matter what, they are there to help and they know what to do. They don't freak out. They just are galvanized into action, and they do it so brilliantly. It's one thing that they do. What is the one thing that you do? Now, if you're having a hard time deciding what that one thing is, then that's the work. Ask yourself, what is the one thing that is continually debilitating you to move forward? If you're always procrastinating about doing things, what would be the underlying reason for that? It's not the procrastination that's the problem. Your energies are holding on for a reason. Maybe you don't have enough information. Maybe it is you're in the wrong direction. Maybe you're thinking you should go one direction, but you're feeling you need to go somewhere else, but you're not going there because of the fear of the unknown. If that's what it is, and a lot of times it is, but for you, you will determine what is the crux, what is the root cause of whatever it is that's holding you back. If you feel uncomfortable not knowing where you're going, you have to have everything laid out, everything planned, everything sort of perfect. And only when all the bricks are in a row and you can see where it's going, it's only then that you move forward. Spirit's saying that probably will never happen, because the element of faith will never enter into the equation. And faith is the essence of manifestation. So just be honest with yourself. If it is, you're uncomfortable with not knowing something, and you need to know, then that is something that is in the way. That's the thing that is debilitating. That's the thing that's paralyzing you forward, because you don't want to make a step unless you know that making that step will be the right step for you. Whatever right means. Spirit is not labeling anything, because most times it doesn't matter the direction in which you move, as long as you move. Movement is everything. Energy moves all the time. Even a rock, it moves. Everything moves, no matter what, whether it's inanimate or whatever. So to get out of depression, to get out of the hesitation, movement is often the answer. So dance, sing, clean the house, start cleaning the windows, move around the house, get your house, get your environment at a point where you feel good. Movement has happened. And in that, you'll come up with ideas of really what is the crux, what is the real thing that is holding you back. And if it is the fact that you need to know what's ahead of you, or that you need to know that once one relationship is over and you can start another one, and you're okay with not knowing, and if that's what you want, then that's what you ask for. In this meditation that we're going to do today, we're going to go through the same Ho'oponopono, but even if you go to the third world countries, some of the tribes, some of the small towns and villages, go to these places, or if you have already, you can Google it, you can YouTube it. Go to some of the smallest towns in Uganda and other areas of the world that are just, they don't really have anything. And you see happiness, you see dancing, you see laughter, and they have nothing. Ask yourself, why are they so happy? Because it isn't the things. They're around people. And they feel a sense of belonging in some way, regardless of the way that you grew up. You always have the option to accept yourself, even though while growing up, nobody accepted you. Because that's the common comment that we find, that I was never good in school. I was always ostracized. I was always off to one side eating my lunch by myself. I never fit in. I don't fit in anywhere. I really didn't like gymnastics. I didn't like phys ed. I didn't like moving. I didn't like some of the classes. I was bullied in school. Whatever it is. In some way, you experience what it's like when others don't accept you. And that's tough when you're 6 or 7 or 8 years old and you want to be part of a club, a team. You want to be part of the group. And they reject you. And so you're saying, what's wrong with me? It's tough. And then if you do go home, you have the same situation. Your family don't accept you. They're always criticizing you. If you come home with good marks, they're saying you could have done better. No matter, and you can't please everybody. There's always someone disappointed. There's always somebody that isn't accepting you. And that has happened. You got to realize that whatever age you are right now, if you're still experiencing this feeling, then all Spirit is asking, when are you going to stop? When are you going to stop with getting people to accept you first before you can accept yourself? Granted, we've said this before, but at this time in Easter, we got to realize that there isn't anyone like you. And you create and co-create because you are the magnet. You attract everything into your life that is the most dominant part of your thoughts. If your most dominant thought is to live in tranquility, live in some sort of peace that would be wonderful, that no matter what, you just feel that you're appreciative of all the sounds and all the what life has to offer for you. So look at those areas in your life that you feel could use some enhancement, could use some improvement. And if you've always experienced a sense of awkwardness, or that you're not thinking you're in the right path, or there's something about it that just isn't quite right, take a few moments now just to look at that and ask how you would want your life to be. Exactly. Because either way, you're going to work, you're going to enjoy, you're going to have fun, you're going to laugh, and all of those will take time. All of those will be experiences you'll have throughout your life. And it's important that when we look back, that they're happy thoughts. There's no point in having so much frustration in other people, looking at what they are doing. So many times I've heard that when people focus on other people, they're looking at energy through a lateral direction, this way, trying to feel better. And when we look at people that are constantly pushing our buttons, or constantly frustrating us, why did that person do such a thing? Why did they drive like that? Who parks like that? They're always looking at other people. Who, I don't know how they cooked. There's always comments. There's always judgment. And when we look at that in a real way, our vibration goes down. When we look at ourselves and don't compare, and we just, this is who we are, and you take it or leave it. Last week we talked about accepting ourselves, accepting the way our body is, and so on. And one of the comments were, and I quote, if You are so wrapped up in your weight. You're so wrapped up in the way you look. If you have fat thighs, let's say, in your estimation, then celebrate those. Because only when you celebrate your fat thighs is a fat thigh lover will come along. It will only when you celebrate the way you sing that somebody will come along and like it. There are some people, even now to this date, that do not like Elvis Presley. Didn't matter. There's so many more other people that do like his music. And it's the same go with any artist. Whether you paint, sculpture, sing, whether you do anything that touches the heart of somebody, touches the heart of people. If you're a life coach and you could, in a very short time, identify and get people looking at their own life in a positive way where no one else can do it, you've made a difference in that person's life. But if you're looking at it just as because you're a coach, this is the way you were trained, this is the way you do it, and everything's very mechanical, you're not going to have nearly the same results. Because there's no spirit in there. There's no intuition. There's just the static training that you were given by other humans. But who is teaching you beyond what the humans can take you? It is true that to get to a certain place, we have to take courses, we have to take enough education to get to a certain place so that we totally understand that field. But once you've hit that pinnacle, and you will, we always will, you can go to the top of your class, be the valedictorian in high school, and be all that in university, have your master's, and create honors. And after you're done, you've hit the highest part that school system can give you. Who teaches you after that? Because you have to keep learning. And yes, experience will enhance that. But it takes so long. And it's all about mistakes that you make along the way. But is there a way that you can bring in a level of internal creation, that hunger for more, so that spirit can continue that training in a different way? I know when I hit my master's teaching certificate, which is the highest that I can be in my field, well, since then, that was about 9 years ago. Well, since then, Spirit has taught me. And I've been able to tap in and learn some incredible things. And now I'm doing things that I was never taught. I'm actually teaching other students how to do long-distance tunings, which was never taught. But Spirit wanted me to go into that field so that we can do it globally. We can tune somebody around the other side of the world without either one of us leaving our homes. I kept asking, how else can I enhance my skills? Because I made a promise before I came into physical form that I was going to do a few things. And I was given one step at a time. You need to do this and this and this. You also promised this. And I get those along the way. I'm not given everything. It's only when one task is done that I move on to the next. There's a never-ending enhancement field that you can constantly keep making things better and constantly keep creating. And that's what Easter's all about. Easter is about creation in all forms, to make yourself better. And to do that, something inside of you has to die. Something inside of you that's constantly debilitating you, that's constantly holding you back, and it has been doing it for years. When will enough be enough? That we need to just let this energy, part of you, just simply die and let it travel down the river. It's a hard thing to explain, but when you feel it, you know what it is. If you have experienced this, it's a marvelous experience. It really is. But it is also uncertain. When we let something die, we don't know what's going to be replacing it. And so it has to be the faith that when a womb is empty, a new life can form. And how worse can that be? When something greater than you could possibly imagine can be created from emptiness. Literally, it is like that. So ask yourself, if there is something that is constantly holding you back, I want you to write it down on a piece of paper. Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of being rejected. These are all symptoms. When we go to the root cause, what is causing that? If it's an unknown, if it's a root cause, I want you to look at those parts of your life and parts of what is constantly holding you back, and you're hesitating. And oftentimes we know what it is, but we're hesitating to finally let it go. And all Spirit says is maybe the letting go isn't the answer, is letting it die. Because the energy that doesn't receive any attention, whether it's good or bad, if it doesn't receive your attention, will eventually die. The story is told about the Indian grandson that talks to his grandfather, and he says, "What is life all about?" The grandfather says, "Well, in our system, there is 2 wolves inside of you. There's a good wolf that helps you, nurtures you, and is loyal. Then there's a not so good wolf. This is the one that constantly bites, is angry, and constantly looks at tripping you up." The grandson thinks for a moment, and he says, "Well, which one lives? Which one is more dominant? Which one is bigger? Which one's stronger?" And without any hesitation, the grandfather said, "It's the one you feed that gets stronger." When we feed into the fact that something is holding us back, but we don't do anything, that wolf is getting stronger because your attention is on it and it's winning. Because its purpose is to slow you down, is to stop you, is to make it so that you can't move forward. That's its job. So that you doubt yourself, and just a little bit of doubt is enough for you to stop you in your tracks. So it's winning. Even though you don't think you're feeding it, the very fact that nothing is happening, there's no action, it's getting stronger because it's still there. When we focus only on the part of us that is helping us and it's rejuvenating us, we feel good, we feel excited, we feel wealthy, we feel healthy, regardless of the fact whether you can prove it or not. This is not about proof. This is about the mindset that you are already healthy. And even though you might be in a wheelchair, or even though that you have several physical things going on, say to yourself, for me, this is as healthy I am right now, but I can see myself getting better. I can feel my body creating antibodies, creating a new energy inside of me. Bone structure, all my organs are rejuvenating, and it can be getting better. I just have to feed it thoughts. And I want to do this. The moment you start seeing, feeling, visualizing, and seeing that you can do things, you can run, play soccer, or if you're in a wheelchair, make it so that you can coach people that are playing those sports. Find a way that the optimum part of whatever it is, you don't have to physically do it, but to be at your optimum, let your body decide how it's going to do that. And when you look at it that way, because of action, because you're moving, because you're taking responsibility, that other lower energy becomes smaller and smaller. And eventually it will die to a point that you won't notice it. But it won't die completely, because it's always there in case you start to go down. In case you start to have a down day, then it perks up. But it's as small as it can get as far as the death as we are concerned. So feed the energies inside of you that makes you feel stronger, more vibrant, that you're always looking for some exciting thing. When you can't afford any homes right now the price of homes are very expensive. And if you look at those right now, think of getting a home like that, receiving a home like that, letting that home in, getting another car, summer cottage. Just think of all kinds of wild things that you would love to have in your life. And the people that are looking at those, wondering, what are you thinking? How can you possibly do that? As soon as they said the word how, and you are looking at the how, it won't happen. You're too focused on it. The how is not our job. Our job is to create up here first. See it, feel it. It's the essence of Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And Spirit channeled that entire book to this man in the 50s. That book is over 70 years old. And it's still one of the best books ever written, because it goes to the essence of manifestation. And it goes to thinking and setting your mind up so things can be possible. And once it's possible, creation is right there. It's applicable as it was in the 50s as it is today. So this Easter, today, since today is Good Friday, look at a part of you that is holding you back, the root cause that's holding you back. I want you to ask it, or I want you to tell it, dust to dust, ash to ashes. And I want you to tell it, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, and give it a eulogy and say goodbye. Because as of today, that energy will go through the stages of death, so that you can have an empty area there and let Spirit fill it with something else. And it's always going to be better. So take a deep breath. In this meditation, take a nice deep breath. Big deep breath. Breathe in the color orange and breathe out the color white. Do that a few times. Then I want you to reverse it, because that's really what we're trying to do. Most of the things that were going on within you. So breathe in the color orange first. And when you do that a few times and you change it, then I want you to breathe in the color white and then breathe out the color orange. And in that exhale will be that part of you that is slowly dying, that's always been keeping you down, that's always been holding you back, that's always been undermining everything you're trying to do. And as long as you still have doubt, there's another part of you that is still undermining you. And so find that energy through this next 20 minutes. And you will find it. So we'll see you in about 20 minutes. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you.
Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you.
Okay, I want you to slowly come back to the place that you're in. I want you to remember what you saw, what you felt, what you sensed. Slowly come back, and I want you to ask yourself, do you feel content? Or what do you feel? Do you feel that something has gone away, something has died that you didn't need? And so for the next few days, between today and Sunday, I want you to feel this emptiness, because this energy has drastically reduced itself. I don't want you to worry about what's going to go in there. I just want you to keep that emptiness, keep that void, keep that emptiness there. And then on Sunday, I want you to just let whatever is going to come, usually within 48 hours, between 2 and 3 days, something will come up. So by Sunday, you should feel that something new is percolating. Ideas are going to start percolating, and we let that grow. If you want to visualize color, that's up to you. But let's see what happens. Happy Easter, everybody. And know that Spirit is never far from you. Your ancestors, this incredible wave that you are on, you're not alone in doing this, and there's energies wanting to help at every step of the way. And I wish you and your family the happiest of Easter, and that happiness will follow you no matter where you are in this journey. Focus on yourself and let others be who they are. Give their energy to them. People will create the only way they can create. If they are manifesting what they don't want, it is not up to us to correct it. It's only our job to create ourselves and demonstrate to others how we do it. Because in the end, you're not doing it. You're letting it happen. Happy Easter, everybody. Take care. Bye.
Thank you for listening to Raising Your Spirits. If there is a subject you would like to hear in a future podcast, or would like to book a session with Tony, reach out to his Facebook group at Gyenis Shields Natural Healing Center, or group tuning classes with Tony on his online virtual weekly classes. The YouTube channel is Suzanne and Tony 17. That's Suzanne and Tony, all one word, and the number 17. And the website is lovehigherself.com. Until next time, namaste.
Hey there. If you like this show, I want you to text someone right now that you think needs to hear this episode. If they are going through a tough time and they need some inspiration, let them know by sending them a link to this podcast. Let me know how it goes to see if it helped them. All the best.